All right, buckle up, everyone, because today we're diving headfirst into Chnawaway and the Sky Coyote.
Ooh, a story that truly embodies the spirit of the Chumash people. I'm excited to see what we uncover.
Me too. And what I find so captivating about this story is how it blends those ancient myths and legends with a really gripping narrative. We're talking about the first few chapters, digging into the characters and getting a feel for this world.
Right, and it's a world that immediately draws you in. Even though it's a fictional story, the novel beautifully captures the essence of Chumash beliefs. Their connection with nature, their reverence for celestial bodies, their oral storytelling tradition, it's all there.
Exactly. And that shines through right from the get-go. I mean, the opening lines alone echo the Chumash creation story.
You really get a sense that the author wants us to experience this world through a Chumash lens. It's like stepping into a different way of seeing, where the physical and spiritual realms are intertwined.
It's like the veil between those worlds is almost transparent.
Precisely. And speaking of unique perspectives, let's talk about our main character, Chnawaway.
Ah, Chnawaway. Now there's a name that just begs you to learn more.
And his name, it translates to discoverer of profound mysteries. Almost feels like a bit of foreshadowing, wouldn't you say?
Right. It's like we're being told right from the start that this young man is destined for something extraordinary.
And this destiny, it seems, is closely tied to his rather unique ability.
You mean his visions?
Exactly. He has this innate connection to the spirit world, experiencing vivid visions that most could only dream of.
And it's not just a plot device, right? This idea of certain individuals possessing this gift, acting as a bridge between worlds, it's deeply rooted in Chumash beliefs.
Absolutely. They believed these individuals held a special place within the community, offering guidance and interpreting messages from the spirit world. But let's not forget about the other players in this unfolding drama. Every good story needs a supporting cast, and this one doesn't disappoint.
Oh, for sure. We've got a pretty interesting bunch. First, we have Chanway's grandfather, the wise elder. You can almost picture him, can't you? Eyes full of wisdom, years spent studying the stars and their stories.
He's the keeper of ancient knowledge, a mentor guiding Chnawaway towards his true calling. It's a classic archetype, but it works so well here, especially within the context of Chumash traditions.
Then we have Tyan, the chief's daughter. And her name, it means new beginning.
How fitting! It's almost as if her very essence embodies the promise of change and growth. And that first encounter between Tyan and Chnawaway, sparks fly.
You can just feel that connection, can't you? It runs deep, like there's a shared understanding that goes beyond words.
It's a classic tale as old as time. Young love caught in a whirlwind of ancient mysteries.
Don't forget Shakoba, Chnawaway's ever-loyal and, dare I say, slightly mischievous cousin. He brings a nice touch of lightheartedness to the story.
A welcome counterpoint to the more serious elements. But you know what truly sets the story apart for me?
What's that?
It's how naturally and authentically it incorporates Chumash beliefs. We're not just talking about a few cultural details sprinkled in for flavor. These beliefs are woven into the very fabric of the narrative.
It's like they're the air the characters breathe, shaping their every action and decision.
Precisely. And one of the most striking examples of this is the game of Alusa.
Ah, yes, the game between father-son and the Sky Coyote. The fate of the Chumash people hanging in the balance with every roll of the dice, so to speak.
It's a brilliant way of illustrating how the Chumash people didn't just believe in the power of these celestial beings, they saw their influence in every aspect of their lives.
And this is where things take a turn for our hero, Chnawaway. Remember how he's been having these vivid visions?
The ones most people would dismiss as just a dream.
Exactly. Well, he has one, a particularly strange one that really sticks with him. It's the Sky Coyote.
The ultimate trickster.
Right. And this vision, this memory of the Sky Coyote, it resurfaces while he's out on a hunt.
That's how these things often happen, don't they? When you least expect it.
Out of the blue. So he's drawn to this rock formation, almost like he's compelled to go there. And it resembles the Sky Coyote. Can you imagine?
Talk about a sign, like the universe is hitting you over the head with a message.
And if that wasn't enough, he's about to get a whole lot more than a sign.
Let me guess. The rock formation springs to life.
Well, not exactly, but close. He's standing there in front of this imposing rock, and suddenly, out of nowhere, there's a whirlwind.
Hold on, this is getting good.
And a voice, deep and powerful, booms from the heart of the rock. The Sky Coyote?
You've got to be kidding.
Nope. The Sky Coyote. In the flesh, or at least some form of it. And he's got a message for Chnawaway. A big one.
I bet. Something about father-son, perhaps.
You know it. The Sky Coyote tells Chnawaway that father-son has been rigging the game of Aluza for years, making sure the Chumash people always prospered.
Hold on, rigging the game. I thought that was the whole point, to see what fate had in store.
That's what everyone believed. But the Sky Coyote, the trickster, he decided to meddle with fate.
And now father-son is angry?
Beyond angry. He feels betrayed, and rightfully so, right? I mean, the Sky Coyote messed with the natural order, and now the balance is off.
And Chnawaway, what's he supposed to do with this information?
Exactly. He's caught between a furious sun god and a village that's completely unaware of the danger they're in. So naturally, he hightails it back to the village, desperate to warn everyone. He tells them everything, the vision, the Sky Coyote, father-son's anger.
And they believe him, right?
Not a chance.
Of course not.
They think he's exaggerating, that he's letting his imagination run wild. Can you blame them? It does sound a little far-fetched.
It's hard enough to convince people about things they can actually see, let alone something like this.
Exactly. So poor Chnawaway, he's stuck. He knows the truth, but nobody believes him. Except, of course, Tayan.
She is not just a pretty face.
No way. Tayan, she trusts Chnawaway. She believes in him. But even her support isn't enough to convince everyone else.
I need proof.
Big-time proof. And guess what? The Sky Coyote, being the all-knowing being that he is, knows they need a sign, something undeniable.
Uh-oh, this can't be good.
That night, the sky, it erupts. A fiery spectacle that no one has ever seen before.
What are you saying? Like a meteor shower?
It was like the stars themselves were dancing.
Yeah.
A cosmic display of fireworks that left everyone in awe and terror. That was their proof. The elders, they finally understood that Chnawaway was telling the truth.
And now the panic sets in.
So the tribe is freaking out, right? They're facing this huge cosmic threat, and it's all too real now.
Talk about a wake-up call, huh? Suddenly those ancient stories don't seem so ancient anymore.
Exactly. So what do? They turn to the Alchaclash, their spiritual leader. He's the go-to guy when it comes to all things mystical.
Makes sense. When you're dealing with an angry sun god, you want someone who knows how to handle that kind of heat.
Right. So the Alchaclash, he says they need to hold a special ceremony, an Eshintana. It's a big deal, a way to appease the spirits.
And a whole lot of pressure to get it right.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. But here's the thing. Chnawaway, he's been wrestling with this, and he doesn't think the usual ceremony is going to cut it this time.
Yeah.
He remembers that vision he had, the one with the eagle.
The eagle that led him to... What was it?
To a hidden truth. And it's all starting to click for him now. The eagle, the vision, it wasn't random. It was pointing him towards a solution.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What's the solution?
He remembers seeing a different ritual in his vision. It involved circles, fire pits, and chanting.
Chanting? Like singing?
Yes, but not just any chanting. This was powerful stuff, and it was mostly women doing the chanting.
Interesting. Because the Chumash, they believed that certain sounds, certain rhythms could influence the spirit world.
You got it. And that's where Tayan comes in. She remembers a specific chant, something ancient, passed down through her family for generations, a song of immense power.
Wow. So they have the ritual, they have the chant, they're good to go, right?
Not so fast. The Alchaclash, well, he's supposed to be leading this whole thing. And convincing him to let Chnawaway take charge, that's going to be a tough sell.
Yeah, you can't just sideline the spiritual leader, especially when dealing with something this important.
Exactly. So they come up with a plan involving manzanita berries.
Manzanita berries, those little red ones.
Very same. Now, those berries, they're pretty tasty. But let's just say that eating a whole bunch of them might lead to some digestive issues.
Oh, no. Don't tell me.
Let's just say that as the spirits of the Sky Coyote and father-son descend upon the ceremony, drawn by the chanting and the firelight, the Alchaclash, well, he finds himself a little too preoccupied to lead anything.
And Chnawaway, he seizes the moment.
He steps up. He leads the ceremony, his voice blending with the women's chanting, this incredible symphony filling the air, reaching out to the Sky Coyote and father-son.
What a scene that must be. So much at stake, the fate of his people hanging in the balance.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? About the stories we tell, the beliefs we carry, the power of ancient wisdom. Maybe there's something we can all learn from the Chumash and their deep connection to the world around them.
It's a story that stays with you, that's for sure. And I, for one, am eager to explore more of Chnawaway and the Sky Coyote.
Me too. There's so much more to uncover in this world the author has created. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, folks. Until next time, happy reading.